Hi, welcome back to Hallstyling. Today I'm going to do for you a very quick 5-minute makeup look. You know, if you're a mum on the school run, if you're a student and you've got up late for lectures, or you just need a really quick makeup look to make yourself look put together and that you're in control, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. It'll be lovely to have you back. All right, on with the video. Right, so I've got no time to prime. Hey, that rhymes. So I'm gonna get straight in to using a little bit of coverage. That's what I need. I look at my face and I think, right, what's the quickest things I need to do? So MAC Face and Body. It's quite pricey at £23, but it is one of the most versatile foundations I have ever come across and used, and it's waterproof and has no SPF in. But this, you can do it like how I'm doing now with my hands. I'm just gonna rub it in, and it just gives you just that nice kind of your skin but better look without looking cakey. But you can also just keep layering and layering it to give you a really nice heavy base as well, which really does last all night. And it's the one that I actually get the most compliments of my skin when I wear is MAC Face and Body. I also put it all over my body as well, like, you know, on your arms. Can you see? Look at that scratch. I don't know how I got it. I have no idea how I got that scratch. Anyway, moving on. And I'm just kind of quickly rubbing this in to my face. Next, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I'm using NARS in the shade Vanilla Soft Matte Complete Concealer. And this is a really nice concealer. I'm using a brush only because I've got nails on. And I just cannot stand the feeling of picking out. Oh. Where is the brush? That is the point. Where is it? And I just take apart and I just go through where I need spot concealing. So around my nose, I've got some beasts coming, and I'm just kind of popping it where I need it the most. I'm also just going to take this a little bit under the eyes, just where I need it here in the corners, and doing that very lightly. Now, I don't really like this as an under eye concealer. I find it really cakey and it sits in your lines. But if you want for quickness to use just one product, then this is good because it's really good at covering. Then I take my sponge and just kind of pat over that area. Make sure your sponge is damp. Don't go in with a dry sponge because all it does is absorbs the product. Where this way, it's patting it in, but keeping the product to the surface of the sponge and not absorbing it all. Okay, so concealer done, and I'm going to go in with some powder as well. I'm using the Sharp Tilbury pressed powder as always, and I'm just going to go over where I've placed that concealer just to kind of set those spots so it's not going to shift too much. Now remember, because we haven't primed, this makeup isn't going to last you all day. It will probably last you about lunchtime afterwards. I'm talking about if you're an oily person. If you're a dry, you're good to go all day really with this look. But if you are a oily person, then it's not gonna last long because you haven't primed, but it's gonna get you from A to B. For me, it's like from the car to the playground or to the gym or to work, and I'll kind of sort it out at lunchtime, adding some more if I need to. Now I'm just dusting over my lids because I got really dark eyes naturally on the top, so I'm just doing this also to stop any transfer of my mascara when I wear it through the day. Now onto my brows, and then just gonna brush this through. This is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. Now I'm just doing this because I like my brows to stay in place, but at the same time just add a little bit more fibers to the brow. Let that set. While that's setting, I'm going to go back into the skin, and I've picked up the wrong product. I'm going to go back into the skin and I'm going to bronze. Now this is the quickest way to add colour, dimension all at the same time, and actually just make yourself look a bit alive. So take a nice big fluffy brush. Now I'm using the MAC Skin Mineralize in the shade medium to dark. Now this is a powder that is used to actually set foundations, but I find this particular shade for fair skins is a really great contour, but also a really good warming bronzer without the glittering. And sometimes you just want a little bit of colour, but you don't want the full kind of sparkle that goes with it. Now it adds a really nice warmth to the face. Just going down the nose there, just to kind of marry everything up. Taking it just a little bit into the hairline. I don't do it too much because I don't have my forehead on show, so I don't need to bother with that, but just to kind of make sure everything's blended in, I pop that on. And I just pop a little bit over my lids as well. And that just gives it already your eyeshadow. Okay, back in now using the Tanya Burr Selfie Sculpt Eyebrow Pencil. I cannot recommend this enough for the price. It is so cheap. It is so cheap. It's unreal. Quickly. Now, if you've already got tattoo brows or you've got them microbladed, you can skip this step. So that's like your one quicker than me, but I've just not embraced that side yet. I quite like the therapeuticness of actually drawing my brows in. I quite like doing it, so I'm not taking that step. Okay, brows done. We're nearly there. I'm now going to put on the Tanya Burr highlighter stick. Look at that, I finished it now. I'd say I get so excited when I finish a highlighter. This is the pale one, which is Forever Summer, because I think I could go and buy a new one. Now this is great highlighter because not only does it give you that kind of dewy, fresh look, but it also kind of gives you that pinky glow. So if you were darker skin, go for a darker one that she does. I don't know what it's called, but she does two shades, a pinky one and a darker one, like a more of a goldy, bronzy colour. I'm sinking! You stupid camera! Whoever said Manfro is any good, Fronto, whatever. Okay, just pop that over. Okay, so it gives you a nice glow. All right, now onto the eyes. I'm going to take my Tom Ford liner. You do not need to use a Tom Ford liner. Use any liquid liner that you have, and I'm going to tight line inside the eye, as you can see here. Just tight line, and it just highlights the eyes and defines them without having to put too much effort in. Persevere with this. If you find that you're really blinky with it, just keep persevering, because you'll find your eye will get used to it. Also, when you're doing it, if you kind of go in, look down the other way while you're doing it and just let the brush follow through, and then you're not overly focusing on poking yourself in the eye. Now, just watch it, because it does transfer at the bottom, and I don't want that look. Curl my lashes. I have to curl my lashes when I'm going out. Give them a squeeze. Now for the tons and tons of mascara, I'm using the Mega Volume Miss Baby Roll, which won in my mascara basics. I'll link that above if you want to have a watch of that. It's a good one. Go through a lot of mascaras, and I like to put a lot of this on. Okay, so lashes done now. I'm going to take this out because it's really annoying me. Okay, right, pop the wig down now. All right, so onto lips now. On the last bit, I've already put some lip still on this morning. I'm using MAC Soar Lip Pencil, and I just want to add just a bit of brightness to the face, but not too much. I think doing your lips kind of just ties everything together. And I've just filled it in a little bit with the pencil. And then I take a lip balm. Well, it's not lip balm, this is Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour cream, but this is what I use as a lip balm that my friend recommended to me, which is nice of her. And I've never stopped using it since, because it really does keep your lips moisturised for a long time, which we all need in winter, don't we? So there we go, there you have it. That's my super quick 5-minute makeup look. Mum on the run, student got out of bed late and you need to get to your lectures, or anything that you're late for your bus and you're going to work, and this is such a quick makeup look, but also makes you look put together and like you are in super control when really you're not. Which is me every day. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to leave that here for you. You'll see a picture of me and Richard, and then the last video or 2 videos. Have a watch, see what you think, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.